Hello everybody, it's Trudy Healy here at Beacons of Angel Light. Welcome to your weekly angel card reading. This is for the week beginning September 3rd, 2018. It's my birthday month! Happy birthday to all the Virgos and Libras beginning, the Libra cycle. Those of us who have the Libra birthday in the end of September. And those of you who are on the tail end of Virgo and have your birthday month of September. So I'm really excited. And in lieu of my excitement, I went and changed the prices that we have. So you'll see that in the description box below. I also want to thank you all so very much. I can't tell you how much it means to me inside of my soul that out of all of the readers, you come and tune into Beacons of Angel Light because you are also a beacon. So I really want to thank you guys. I can't express it enough how much, even those of you who don't leave a comment, who don't leave a like, who don't share, who just simply tune in. I feel you and I love you so much, but I really do thoroughly enjoy when you leave me a comment. Plus it lets all of the rest of the viewers know that the content's relevant on YouTube. That's how the stats work. Anyway, so for this week, we're going to be using Doreen Virtue's and Raleigh Valentine's Angel Tarot. Let me put this stuff together. And I put this here so that you guys could see a little bit of how it works. Let me just separate here. Yep. So these are messages from our archangels for this week. Those two. And those two. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. They're saying that I'm pulling a card since I'm recording today, Monday. I got around to it a bit late, but they're saying divine timing. And they're saying that these are cards for each day of the week. So, oh, jumping card. I love that. Two of them. Let's see who they are. Oh, and you guys are probably going to meet Lulu. She's a new family addition. I don't know if you heard her bell. That was the bell. So now we have an incorporated auditory confirmation, if you will, if you hear the bell, and it's her shaking, but it's also, we'll call it confirmation from the angels. It's so funny. I was making reference to her and she went and rang the bell. Anyway, so messages from, oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's crazy! There's 4 suits and we got all air. And I was just making reference to the beginning of the Libra cycle, and Libra is air sign. So you just can't make this up. You guys watched me shuffle live. I didn't do it on purpose and I was shuffling with the cards face down. So let's do it the way that they said, okay? Let's see what's coming up. We got for Monday, Tuesday, the 2 of air. So this is being unable to or unwilling to make a decision. You've reached a stalemate, and that's why these 2 unicorns are battling each other with the unicorn horn, and it's stale energy, and there's also an element here pretending that there's no problem. We're not talking about the pink elephant in the room. This feels like it could be romance-oriented, but it could manifest in any area of your life. So it could be at work, it could be at home, it could be lots of different ways that it manifests. Leave it in the comments, I guess. So this is for Monday, Tuesday energy, today, tomorrow. Then we have Wednesday, Thursday, the Queen of Air. So she is really experienced, she's witty, she's confident, she's independent, and she's a visionary. There she's holding, if you can see, if I don't get the glare right, she's holding I want to say like a crystal ball, and she's envisioning, if you can see inside of it, I think there's a unicorn in there. Yeah. So it's a very powerful energy of manifestation. Careful with your thoughts. We're coming into this, I forgot to mention, and this reminds me, thanks angels, for putting it there because I should have said this before I even started the video on, let me check, I have notes. Ah, yes, thank you. Okay, so on, I have notes for it because I didn't want to forget, and I'm such a doofus. Thank you. Angels, you guys are awesome. We will come back to this in 1 second. So we have the Queen of Air there, and these 2 cards remaining. Okay, stay focused, Trudy. New Moon in Virgo. This is happening September the 9th. And the New Moon in Virgo is giving you a brand new, fresh start. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I was about to forget this, and the angels totally reminded me. And so, because we came out of this moon in Pisces, this full moon energy that we had in Pisces, right? It's a very emotional full moon that we're still feeling. And now, with this element of Virgo, okay, Virgo in the tarot, in the traditional tarot, is the Hermit. He's very introspective. You know, he's the one in the mountain. He's like all of us beacons of angel light here, okay? He's the one holding the beacon and lighting the way for everyone else. So what you don't see in the picture is that there's like a whole posse of people following him wherever he may go, because he's the enlightened one. He knows the way. So this is the Virgo. They're very diligent, methodic. They're the ones to see and execute a project to the end because they have that sheer will of deliverance. All right, okay, so also within that aspect of Virgo, they don't like to start a job that's already been started. So with this new moon, it's almost like a blackout cleansing effect, if you will. So everything gets blacked out to leave it in a state of untaintedness, if you will. What else? Okay, new moon sextiles Jupiter, and this is talking about being very... Jupiter is big money. Jupiter is like the planet of publishers. Jupiter is planet of just big people, head honchos, bosses, emperor type energy. Okay, so this is the time where you want to create. It's a very expansive time for the imagination, for creators, for writers, for all types of writers. Okay, program writers, music writers, actual writers. Then we also have the moon forming a trine in Pluto, and this is a very sinister energy. So, because you know, Pluto's like the planet of war, and Virgo's very introspective. So it's almost like manipulative type of energy, even in people who would most likely generally not be this way. So a few tools you may want to incorporate if you have any rituals that you like to do during the new moon cycle. I always mention if you want your crops to grow, your hair, nails, ladies, you'll want to cut them on the day or night of the new moon, which again, it's September 9th. And so you'll want to, for this particular moon being in Virgo, and the way that it's stationed, blue agate is a great stone to meditate with, okay? Also, if you happen to knit or crochet, you could lace yourself a blue lace agate type of, that repetitive motion is going to conjure divination, if you will. So, or also meditating with the blue agate. Nine of Pentacles, if you happen to have tarot cards, take out that Nine of Pentacles for manifesting. This is a very powerful manifesting moon. Remember, I'm saying that the Virgo is the sign of the enlightened one, the one who knows the way. Well, part of knowing the way is being a manifester, and part of being a manifester is knowing divine timing. So, although I'm putting the video out late and I'm mentioning this all late, it's all in divine timing, they're saying. So, Also, music played in the particular note of D, which if I'm not mistaken, D note is a throat chakra note. I'm sorry, wrong. Solar plexus. And this makes complete sense. The solar plexus is intuition, okay? It's your gut instinct. Has to do with being grounded and understanding where you are at this particular time, the divine timing that I'm talking about. So this moon has a very earth energy because it's Virgo, right? Also with Pluto and that trine, it's got a very fiery energy. That sinister energy I was talking about as well. So this is like a sequel to the full moon that we just had in Pisces. It's like part 2, if you will. So the full moon in Pisces was like a cleanup act for all of these wonderful eclipses that we had in the summer season that were bringing forth a lot of downloads and information and, you know, kicking people out of our lives and situations very abruptly that we didn't want to let go of. And now these moons are coming in as a cleansing effect to clean up the debris and the mess up after this huge shitstorm. So yeah, those are my little tools that I wanted to incorporate here into the reading. Now back to the cards. So she's manifesting because this moon is about manifesting. Careful with your thoughts. This is a reminder of that. So be objective in your decision. You're unable to make a decision. You've reached the stalemate. Be objective. Stick to your fucking guns. Be clear in your communication and clear away the things that don't make sense. Also, you're not so serious. Stop. You're not so serious, okay? You're very humorous, you're very witty, and laugh about the situation, okay? Fuck it. It's got its humorous side to it. So that was Wednesday, Thursday. This is Friday, and then we have a weekend card. Okay, thank you. So Friday, 6 of air, and it's great because it's right in time for the weekend and your ship is coming in, things are looking up. So this is, even though it doesn't feel like it, it's the end of a difficult situation, okay? So believe it, feel it. Also, because there's a ship depicted in the card there with a unicorn on it, really weird, right? But that could also mean that you're taking a trip. Perhaps you're going on a boat trip. Perhaps you're going somewhere else. Perhaps you have to travel by boat to get there. Or perhaps you'll just be surrounded by water wherever you may go. Let me know where you go. I want to live vicariously through you. And also the weekend card, right? So this is Ace of Air. And now this is an ace. Aces are the best. Air is to do with your connection to the cosmos, your mind, okay? So this is brilliant new ideas flowing in, divine ideas that are coming to you from the cosmic realm. You're getting lots of downloads, lots of inspiration, dive into it, okay? And then the archangels that we got for this week. We got Archangel Raguel, who's here for justice. Very Libra, okay? Libra is totally the scales of justice. Show me and I'll show you. And so this is fair and just decisions. Okay, this just goes hand in hand with what we've been talking about, okay? The stalemate, sticking to your guns, being fair and just in all of your decisions. And this is standing up for what you know and believe to be true. So there he is, fighting for truth, for justice, for fairness, okay? Fighting for a fair play. And then, by the way, the number is 8, which is, for me, it's infinity. It's also unity. And then we got the 13 here, Archangel Raziel. And again, this is holding hands with this message that we got for Friday. Going into the weekend, the end of a difficult situation, the ship is coming in, And that's what Archangel Azrael is here to reassure you, that it is in fact the end of a difficult situation. Brighter days are in the horizon for you, my love. So this week is a huge week for spiritual transformation, and it is safe for you to move on. Archangel Azrael is here to help you move on. So as always, if you want the help of the angels, you have to say it out loud. You have to put it into sound vibration so that everybody can hear you. All right, guys, I love you so much. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you want an exchange of energies with me, a private reading, if you will, click in the description box. I love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in. Mwah! Have a wonderful week, and I love you, love yourselves, and love everybody around you.